Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hernandez with the clearance. Ruben Neves.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice. Now it's Darwin. Oh, that was vital. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers...
Has a look and has a go. Van Dijk. Still goalless at the moment. Messi, very much a man of this moment. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. Yamal.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Heads it! Goal! Rangers! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Rangers have broken through, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Passing nice and neat. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Has a look and plays it forward. That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni played out to the left flank. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Fiddles it through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And here's a chance. And that's off target.
Rodri put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hops for safety. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal! Neymar.
There will be 1 minute.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Son Heung-min. Rice. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Rangers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The attendance for this match.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and there's green grass ahead of him. It's run loose here. Kolomwani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal. Ruben Neves. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Alexander-Arnold, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darwin.
Oh, that was expansive, and it's...
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Olise. Number 9.
So, time for changes
Kadri.
on both sides, actually.
Number 16,
Things
Rodri.
starting to look very
Number
comfortable.
12,
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely,
Number
Peter, we're not
15,
going to see any complacency
Neymar.
after that.
coming on the field. Number 19,
Dembele
Yamal.
could try cutting inside
Number
here.
11, Ribery. Number 4, Busquets.
Mendes got a
Number
long way
20,
forward to join the attack.
Kane. Number 7, substitution.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without complication. Nicked it back promptly. Some resolute defending there. Rafinha. And Alexander-Arnold.
1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Well seen. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
And if
suffer.
you do have a chance today, please take some time
How would you
out to give
summarise
your
what we've
support.
seen? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10, possibly, you wouldn't rule that out.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Fratesi. Great ball if he can get there. And that is expertly dealt with. Kolomuani. He can run onto that. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Cambiasso. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this...
Cambiasso! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a good spell of possession, this. Hernandez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pavard. Now Fratesi. Now it's Llorente. Pinches it off him. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Costa Curta. Smith Rowe. Very nicely done. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Smith Rowe.
The attendance for this
Jim,
match
what are you
was
thinking?
71,649.
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Kolomuani.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kolumuani. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fratesi. Smith Rowe. Rodri. No, again there's no way through. Now who's going to be first to this? And now they can clear their lines.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Ribéry. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aim forwards. In with the challenge. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that was vital. Schmeichel. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Opportunity to pay a visit to our official
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And here's Kolumuani. He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Pedri has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Real chance here.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering...
Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a true... Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Olise. He has found the way through. There's the shot! Yes, it's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so...
He's had it! And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No way through. That has ended up in no man's land. And that could set him on his way. Picked out brilliantly, and he's onside. Plays it in low. And the shot! We've got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and
Hits one! And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Just a
Oh,
quick
what a
announcement.
half.
We'd
It's
like to
been
inform
pulsating
you
and
that
totally
CCTV
absorbing.
is now
We're
in
actually
operation
headed for
for
a
your safety.
potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Messi.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Luis Suarez. That's a corner kick. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Had a shot! Adams gets rid without sophistication. Great ball and a decent hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Messi, Luis Suarez, and he's there to belt it away.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
That's good defensive concentration.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Colomwani is offering a wry smile there.
And he's... Pedri! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's found some space here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Now the finish! In for the pieces! Yes, it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Schneider. Number 4,
This is quite a battle.
Conte.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Puyol. Coming
Oh,
on the
that's
field,
fabulous.
Number 8, Mbappe. Number 20, Cantona.
That's just playing it safe
Number 23,
and simple.
Beckham. Number 17, Pep Guardiola. Number 3.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to
Substitution
nothing.
in progress.
Mbappe finds himself offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Big header! Just off target.
2 added
time.
minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cantona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Heads it! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all
everybody,
things
and quick
considered,
announcement
Peter,
now.
this
We would like
was
to ask you
a
all
fair
to kindly
result.
stay
Both
seated.
sides.